Wow. Alright. Hey casual nerds, Cloudos here and welcome to Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. This this event here, the Giant of Babel, this tower event. So it's really tough. I had to use an ally lightning. Unfortunately, it is possible. Some people have done it with just 5 stars without any 6 stars unit, but it's really long and tedious and it depends a lot on luck. So I'm gonna use this team. I have my Cecil. It's gonna be a main tank. He's also part-time healer and also the one who's gonna cast focus on my team. Kind of replace that with my SOS. So Tala here is very important. Fortunately, my only healer is still the free unit Fina, which is she's gonna be as useful as until I get Lena trained up. So the ally that I use, you notice that she is equipped with Muramasa. Is it Murasame? Anyway, I know the best katana or sword out there right now that is not trust mastery is the Chiri from the last tactics event, but that one is fire element, so you would want to not equip that at all. Okay, because one of these fiends are resistance to fire. So the chests are in pretty obvious spots. I don't think I need to say where they are. The nostalgia, man, the nostalgia value is an incredible event. The music, especially the music. Alright, so I think let's just get to this recording. The music might sound a bit choppy because it's recording while playing it on the device itself. I didn't mirror it this time. Okay, so you're gonna have to fight these 4 fiends back to back. You would have already fought them in the earlier stages, earlier difficulty, one by one, and well, this is gonna be tough. Alright, so first off the bat, sound my unit explanation, Athena's healer. Now Tala is really important. I have also brought in Bar Aurora, Bar Fira, Bar Thunder, this 3 mainly. So you could scan if you want for your monster decks, Pokédex, or Monsterpedia or something. Okay, so this guy is pretty easy actually. You only need to throw a Phoenix down at him and he's dead. Or if you have Tala or other units who have raise, you can just raise him and he's gone instantly. Now why am I attacking? I'm just getting the crystals because I won't know whether I will use them or not. Which I think I didn't use them, decided against it. So Rubicante, when he does this animation, he actually is in cloak mode. But he started off in a cloak animation, but he's not doing the cloak. So focus and cheer, and you want to get the Bar Fira on your entire party, like what I did here. So if you don't have that, go and craft it. It's very important, all these bar stuff. And what you want to do is you want to do a blizzard element, ice element on all these bosses. Rubicante is weak against ice mainly, and so lightning is just going to be for the big hits. If you don't have lightning, you might want to get either maybe X-Death because it's a tankier mage and you can still do, you know, good decent attacks to it. or a Cloud of Darkness, because COD's survivability is really high. And you got Man Eater, and this guy's man human. So you can see my first turn I already destroyed like Rubicante all this way. So he would do his, once he reached 50%, he would do this Scorch thing. That's where your buff era really saved the day. You can see my Fina is almost dying. If it's not for the buff era, she'd be dead. Even with Focus. So cure up with Cecil. You want to cure and keep your team in full health because this is a back-to-back boss fight. I think it's pretty much in Final Fantasy IV like that as well. So what we did, I imperial him. Yeah, why did I imperial him? Okay. Oh yeah, because I cast buff era, so my Bats is the one of the unit with the imperial to get more elemental damage, I guess. But as you can see, it's less than half the health already. So I could have actually scanned him. I forgot to scan him. Yeah. So there goes my Monsterpedia is half complete. Yes, and Blizzard would do that thing. So when you do this, it's gonna do some magic attack. When you do this, you would have this defensive buff. He doesn't start off with it, but when he changes animation again, he will have this defensive buff. And you can actually use this spell on him to break that away. And then you Imperial him because the spell will also clear the Imperial in parallel before you attack. Alright? So, just so you know, if your battle lasts longer than 2 turns, he would probably change his animation. So, the Signazo, I think that's how it's pronounced. Signazo. Once again, yes, focus sure is your best friend. Unless you got Ramza who just sings the hero song. So COD here is one of my high attackers because I'm stacking the Diabolos. So she has like double Man Eater right now. So he will come out of sleep when he reach 50% and he will cast all these buffs and elemental resistance. This is the part where you can you can see that all this boost is countering my Imperial. I think his boost is stronger than my Imperial. So we could cast the Dispel on him to break everything. Right, so I'm just using, because he only attacked Tela, I'm just going to use Kyoraga, single target, few more. And my Cecil is going to Dispel. Once again, he would do some collect water thing when he wakes up, and that means that his next turn is going to do Tsunami. So if you didn't, you want to interrupt him from collecting water, you can do a magic spell. But if you use a magic spell, he will cast Silence on one of the magic attackers. I think only one, not all of them. But if you use physical attack, he might actually use his Tsunami, which is water element based. So if you have Bar Watera, you could survive that. If not, just magic element in that and disrupt this thing if his battle lasts long. So of course I make short work of him because 6-star lightning is OP. And he's weak to... He is a water element, but he's weak to ice and water as well. I don't know. He's weird. So, okay, Barbaricia... she should be the hardest one, but it's still manageable. She would do a lot of bar Aurora, so you want to cast... I mean, she would do a lot of wind damage, so you want to cast bar Aurora at the start. There's no... I don't think she has a 50% change of attack or anything. Yeah, she does cast some Petrify on Stona, so you can prepare for that. Bring in a lot of golden needles and unicorn horns. You must prepare those to fill your few. Unicorn horns, golden needle. You might need Phoenix Down if your team don't have a reviver. Things like that. And Ether, I didn't find I have a mana problem, but the battle lasts long, so good. So the usual thing, I'm gonna cast Focus and Cheer, but this time with Aurora as well. Now Barbariccia doesn't have any weakness to any element, so you can use lightnings that move to, instead of Imperil, to give her a lightning weakness, and then you just cast lightning all the way. So I think, yeah, so 50% she will cast some buff on her to increase her magic. No, to increase her spirits and defense. So I'm going to, I think I dispel this one. Yeah. Insufficient mana already. You can see my Cecil is 3 mana. So because he's like part-time healer, if your healer is Lena, of course you can just cure Raja. Because Ina only have Kiora, and AoE is not enough. so yeah, that's why Cecil is running out of mana. So that move again to make her weak to lightning, and then just blast it, and then a sneak scan in it. I didn't get the chance to scan the Rupicante and Segnazo, unfortunately. Well, the more important thing is to scan Gobez. So right now you have defeated the 4 fiends. You would want to use your tent. Now take note that 10 only heals your HP and MP. So if they have any status like if they were petrified from Barbariccia, they will still be petrified. So take that in mind and remove the status before entering into Gobez, or you will have a handicap stop. Alright, Gobez. As usual, focus and cheer. Now, you might be asking why not use Cecil's ultimate, because Cecil's ultimate is it gives 50% defensive, but the reason why is because I want the magic damage from focus, the magic up percent, so that I can get more damage quicker. Okay, you want to cast Bafira and Batandra. I'm not sure. I haven't seen Gobez use any Fira on me, I think. But the Batandra is more important. I'm told that he will use Fira. I mean, he will use Fire Element, so just to be safe. So Gobez also doesn't have any elemental weakness, so I'm just going to do the same like I did Barbariccia. With lightning, I'm gonna crush. I'm just gonna barrage with COD. Man-Eater is gonna work here. So crushing blow to give him that weakness to lightning. And you can see how much damage this COD is dealing with the double Man-Eater. Alright, so his first turn Gobez will do some insane paralyzing thing. Now COD have a 10% resistance, so It's lucky she didn't get paralyzed, and Bart is equipped with, I think, what, jewel are the accessories that prevent paralysis. Yeah. So you want to start a chain of unicorn horns onto this. So unicorn horn all the way. I think a unicorn horn Pella so that I can revive Fina, and then I unicorn horn. Well, the whole idea is you want to get all your team up and running, and the last person that you unparalyze will be able to heal your entire team. So the last person I keep is Cecil because he can cure Raja. So Cecil is the last one, and you cure Raja. The whole party get some heal in there. Fina, unfortunately, when you raise someone, they don't have their turn, so that's a bad. So that's how you do it. Yeah, it's doing the lightning thing again. So it is really painful if you don't have all the bar, Thundera, and focus. It's a good thing that I think Cecil has tanked for one of them. Was it Fina? So Cecil is like my healer now. Purage. And we are gonna do like the same thing because he has already a lightning weakness element. I'm just gonna do the thunder blitz and thunder guard. So this is I think the third turn. So yeah, I'm doing barrage on Bards. I think I kind of did thunder on COD. I should have actually do barrage or COD because I think a barrage deals more damage with the man eater. So Bards I kind of switch him out to do and to scan Gobas. The the stuff that you can show off with is that you scan Gobas. So Gobas didn't die here. I think I would have killed him. I think if I just brush all the way. So when Gobas is below 50%, he'll do this thing. He'll do an AoE sweep of your party, and then this is where your luck comes to play because it's like that Batman villain Two-Face. You flip a coin and 50% you die. Doesn't matter how strong you are. So you see my Cecil is instant dead, whereas my Fina is the weakest one. It's alive, so well, the lucky thing here is that my COD is alive and my Fina is alive. So because 3 turns is up, the cheer effect is gone. I can cheer again to get the attack up and then start whacking Gobas 4 hits, which is enough, just barely enough to get him done. Well, if I last any longer, it's gonna be a pain with just these 2 units. But it's a matter of luck at that point of time when Gobas does that move. So don't be too hard on yourself. Just try again. You might get lucky in the next run. And that's pretty much. It's a real challenging fight. I'm not sure. Well, I mean, kudos to those who actually complete this with just 5-star characters because this event is actually meant for. it actually assumes that you have 6 stars because it came out after 6 stars is released and after you already have Lightning, Delita, Cecil, and Duck Cecils. These are the 6 stars that are out, but it's a bit harder in global. I think I'm not sure if they tweak it to be a bit easier for this event, but in Japan they actually have more farming opportunities to farm those 6-star awakening material. So, well, so I hope all these tips that their attack pattern that I've shared would help you. If you can do it with a 5-star team, you're the man, you're the boss, you're the best. I tried that and it's really very tedious, so I had to use 6 stars since I do have. So if you want to get a lightning friend, make sure that your entire party does not have any elemental based weapons, yeah, or elemental based armor, because the 4 fiends are going to do elemental damages. And if you don't have a tank to take the damage for your weaker mages and healers, I have Cecil, but my Cecil is not level 100 yet, so his block rate is actually quite low. I think it's like only 40% or lower. Yeah, if he gets to level 100, he has like almost 100% cover rate. But if you don't have that, you can use what's that? Charlotte. One of the FFPE character that came out together with Lightning. That one that looked like Saber. The one that we summoned a lot for. Check that out. Because she has a Royal Guard, I think, that basically covers like more than 50%. It covers 50%, I think it's stacked on with the other cover. So it turns out more than 50%. So yeah, and then you just stack her with a lot of defensive items, you know, stats and whatnot. Yeah, so that's it for this event. If I have nothing better to do and want to waste some energy, maybe I'll try a different team. Not likely, but if you have any question and queries, type them down in comments, and maybe I could address some of your strategies, or one of my viewers could help you too. So with that, I hope this helped you, and thank you for watching. If you like this video, give it a like, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. I don't have Jetta, you can have Jetta, X-Jetta, this is like the powerhouse in the this game right now. Okay, go. So I'm casting Terra first, and Terra because it's around weaker.